Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome back to another video here on the channel. And this is a different kind of video. This isn't Minecraft, but it is a different style of building game. And if you like building in video games, this game might just be for you. I have been playing Tiny Glade for a little bit now, and I really do enjoy it. It's just the demo version. The full version is not out yet, but this demo is amazing. And I thought it'd be fun to play around with it together here, and I'll show you the game. So this is a build I kind of put together just very quickly, and it didn't take too long to put together. But this game, as you build, the building will change, or certain parts of the building will change, and you can get like little details and different things like that. It's kind of fun to play around with and just see what you can make. And as you build, things will change. The build will change to depending on what you add, and it's really, really cool. So you can do like little castles like this. You can do cottages. You can do pretty much anything your heart desires. It's very creative, flexible. But yeah, again, this is just one of those builds I kind of just put together really quickly. I think it looks really, really cool. But we're gonna, kind of go off on our own today and kind of build in a new area. So we're gonna start off in a new glade here. They are eventually gonna have different themes and different locations where you can build, which these look really, really cool. So yeah, right now we just have the summary one, and it'll save up to 3 glades. So if you want to continue working on them when the full game comes out, you can only save up to about 3. So make sure the ones that you save are the ones that you really, really like. For me, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna start anew anyway. And so what happens in the game is that you'll get these kind of randomly generated structures. Now, you don't have to keep these at all. You can change these. You can customize these. You can see it gives you like little tools here. I can modify pretty much everything in this scene. Even the terrain, like I can lower the terrain. You can see I can make it more hilly using the terrain tool. I can make this really, really hilly. All right. So yeah, definitely some really cool stuff. And you can see that demo thing pops up. The full game is going to be this big square that you see right here, but the demo is just this little tiny circle. Yeah, I could flatten the terrain all down to here. I can even, I can get rid of the walls. Say we don't want these walls anymore. Well, easy enough. Just delete them, right? What if I don't want this pathway here? What if I want to do something different? Well, select the pathway erase tool, and there you go. You can even pet the little sheep. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? What I like to do is I like to start with some pathways, right? I like to start with this medium pathway. From my practicing, I like this medium pathway. And we can kind of just curve it around, just kind of see what it does here. And there we go. It'll stop us there. This is just the demo, of course. And yeah, we got this kind of cool winding path going all the way around here. A little cute sheep. And yeah, let's say we want to maybe add some buildings in, right? Actually, let's add some terrain in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a little terrain action. Let's just build up some terrain and kind of like stretch it out just a little bit here. There we go. We kind of ruined our pathway, but that's okay. We can always change it up. It's just like Minecraft, where we can always edit it. We can always make changes. There we go. That looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. Have like some different levels here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Little patches of grass everywhere. Maybe we can turn this into a garden up here. There is this like cool little flower brush where you can add some little flowers and some bushes in there. And I did learn that if you erase some of the flowers or erase some of the bushes like this, you can get even more flowers. So if you just want mainly flowers up there, and that looks pretty nice. And I do see that there's a tree tool here, but it's not in the demo. We need trees and ponds. Oh, I'm excited. There's so much more and so much more potential for this game. But it's going to be really cool. Not that it isn't already. This game is really nice so far. So why don't we add a little tower up here, right? I'm kind of feeling like a tower, just like that, just a little cylinder. And you might be thinking, oh, this might be a little bit too bulky. Well, you can always change the size. You can make it taller. You can right click and you can change. It'll bring up all the tools. You can make it really big and girthy, or you can change the roof. You just put it all the way down. You can make battlements and granulations right here. Go all the way up. You can make a really kind of like a gnome, Santa gnome kind of look there. It's pretty cool. I think we'll go with something like this though. We'll shrink it up just a little bit. Beautiful. I think I like that. I think I really like that. And you know what? Maybe we'll add a little bit of like a side part here, kind of coming off the tower a little bit like that. And we could change the shape of this as well. And let's do a little rotate and bring that back in. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, you can kind of get these like little castle-y roofs going on here. I don't know the technical terms, but we're gonna roll with it. We'll shrink this in just a little bit. I just want a little like kind of little pokey outy bit right there, and maybe we'll bring this in just ever so slightly, just so there's a little bit of bushes going around here. But yeah, you can kind of see how this game's pretty cool, right? It's got a lot of customization going on, and you can do it in seconds, right? It doesn't take long to get the imagination flowing. And then if I bring the path up here like this, it'll start to create like some stone steps, and we can lead it in to the tower right here, and boom, it'll create a door automatically. That's pretty cool, huh? That looks really neat. I like that a lot. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and add some windows in? Now, if you add windows up in on the roof here, you can add these little like window roof things. But if you add them in on the wall, just like that, you can get a little, you know, wall window, which is pretty cool. I love it. You can do it up here as well. Let's add a little like corner one, like kind of shooting off that way. That's pretty cool. We'll add one right here with a little flower box too. And you can like select the window again, and it'll give you different like options of different things that can be hanging off the window. Let's add some lanterns in here as well. Lanterns on the ground will add lampposts, but if you put them on the walls, they will give you like a little wall lantern, which is super, super neat. Oh, baby. Oh, I love this game. This game's so cool. Get a little lantern up there as well, looking as good as ever. And yeah, I'll add a few more windows back here. I'll show you some cool window tricks that you can do in this game. You can add like double windows and also triple windows as well. That actually looks pretty cool. We'll add a triple window. If I click on this again, it'll give us flower boxes, which is super nice. I mean, that's some of the things you can do. You can add double windows as well. You can do different things. If you add windows in certain places, you can see that like tools and different items will pop up around. But if I go one up like this, it goes away. Just all depending on where you place stuff. I think we can also do double of these too. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, yep. I like it. I like it. Oh, why don't we color this build? Why don't we do a little coloring action? So right now we only have so many colors, but they're pretty nice. Oh, that's kind of neat, isn't it? Maybe we'll do like a little orange kind of. Oh, that looks neat. That looks. I like color in builds. It always makes it like pop and look good. Maybe we'll do like a little green roof. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice right there. And we can always change the color of the door as well. Green door. I think I'm going to change this color. Yeah, I think we're going to make it all the same. And add a red door in there. Boom. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's also add a lamppost in here. Just kind of dangling above the staircase. Give a little light to the staircase. Another tool I didn't get to show off yet is the wall tool. So you can draw your own like custom walls. So say I just want to add a little retaining wall here. And there you go. Boom, boom. And then we'll add some bushes just to kind of fill them out a little bit. Maybe we'll raise them just a little bit on the sides, just like so. Oh yeah, there we go. Just so it's not so clumpy looking. And then we won't go as heavy with this tool. There we go. Just something like that. And then we'll kind of come in here and just dress it up just a little bit. Boom. Very cool. I love this already. This was looking so good. Maybe we'll change the color of these walls as well, maybe to like a gray kind of color so they don't stand out so much. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that. That's so nice. Okay, so I kind of jumped ahead here and started to make this little house on this side because this side felt a little empty. I was like, I gotta do something over here. But yeah, I think I got something going. Pretty cool. Nice little house. Got a little kind of towery thing over here with a little side jut out. And I think it looks really nice. I think I'm gonna redo what I just did because I think I want to do another little jut out over here. And that looks pretty good to me. So now all we got to do is I'm going to add a little pathway into here. Oh, I love it. I love how these little things just spawned in when I did that. Oh, it's so cool. I love that it adapts to what you're doing and it kind of helps you assist you along, right? It's just it's so nice. I love it so much. Get me out of this tower, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's do a little, I want to do something here. Let's bring this down just a little bit, just like this, just so that bird, you can kind of see the bird nest up here, right there. You can kind of see it. There's another one too, but that's okay. That's fine. Maybe we'll bring this guy up just a little bit more, so it kind of pokes out like that over the top. This game is very, very satisfying when it cooperates with you and it does what you want, which most of the time is true. I played other like building games that are similar to this, and it just feels like it just becomes a headache, or there's just too much details. Like you have to add in all these little details yourself, which is great, you know, for certain applications. Like maybe you want to add like these details, and I think they should add that as an option as well in this game. For the most part, it's nice when it just kind of does it automatically. It's like, oh, okay, that's actually a cool spot for that. Or I wouldn't have thought of that. When it does that automatically, it's so nice. But this game is very simple. You know, it's a very simple, easy game, and that's not to discredit it at all. It's actually a pretty huge compliment because it's hard to make a game with this much detail. Like, look at that. It just spawned in a little wagon wheel. Like, I wouldn't have thought of that. Or maybe I would have, but maybe down the road after staring at it for a half an hour. Look at this. It's just adding in the details for me. I love that so much. So beautiful. And not to mention, and that is something to mention, that this game is very, very beautiful. For a demo game, you gotta say this game is quite a gorgeous game. And I'm just gonna pop a few more windows up in here, just like this. But yeah, either way, this is something to be appreciative. I love this game so much. I love building games in general and building. If you couldn't tell by my Minecraft stuff that I post, but you know, this game is definitely something that I've been kind of missing in the building games, right? It's just something that's simple. Townscaper is one of those games I played, and it's a very nice building game. And I don't know if they've updated. I haven't played it in a while, but it's definitely, that was a nice game as well. It was very relaxing. And that's what this game kind of reminds me of, how the buildings adapt to what you do and what you place. It's a very nice, relaxing way of building and creating things. Games like Minecraft require you to play or place like every block to get those details, right? If you want to get extreme details, you have to place blocks individually. But this, it kind of just works with you and does what it's supposed to do, which is super, super nice. But in seconds, we just created something that is quite magical. It's quite a nice little scene, I must say. You can add windows into like the side of buildings, which I thought was just super, super cool. I love that so much. I'm like, wow, that is a genius thing right there. And it can be like it can also be a triple window. Yeah, there it is. There's the triple window. I'm gonna keep that there. I like that. It looks pretty neat. But yeah. So yeah, that is Tiny Glade. That's a really cool little building game. You can get a lot more details in here. I'm just kind of showing you guys the basics. Because I really like this game. And I kind of want to give it some love and maybe show it to you guys that maybe you haven't heard of it yet. So I figured might as well kind of show it off and give it some love and all that good stuff. So yeah, Tiny Glade. Not sure if the demo is still available. I know it was only there for a limited of time, but the full game is coming out. I don't know completely when. I can't really find a date for that on their site or anything. So, but I know it's going to be sometime in the future. Sometime this year, hopefully. Because I want to play the full version. And when the full version comes out, we'll possibly make another video. You can also take pictures as well. Look at this. You can really get in depth, really get in close. It's so cool. Such a cool game. I love it so much. But yeah, so get our picture here. Our little fly mode camera. There we go. Be cool if they had a replay mod as well, like they have in Minecraft. There you go. Tiny Glade. Quite a beautiful game. Absolutely love it. Check it out. Demo may or may not still be on Steam. No guarantee though. Full game out sometime in the future. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Let me know what you guys think of this game down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to be awesome. And I will see y'all next time.